having a bunch of middle-aged, no offense to all of us middle-aged people trying to decide what's good for youth is important. There's experience in the room, and there's a history and having been through all these stages in life. But ultimately, the world is different for many of the reasons you described. Things are moving at hyperspeed and in a very different way than when all of us were youth. And we need to understand those perspectives. They need to be at the table, in my opinion, in a much bigger way than they are today.
And I think that really taps into in order to see young people take the energy and the desires and the wishes that they have and harvest that in the proper way, they need to feel like they're working with partners that they can trust, rather than having this lead and tilt in the opposite direction, where we see unrest lead to less stable situations and to more violent situations. And so on that note, Chris, you were saying that employability is something that is very important for a company like Hilton. The tourism industry is huge. You are a worldwide, global company, and yet you often notice a considerable skill gap in this demographic of young people that you are hoping to employ. And so, part of my question here is, what do you think how much of a role should private businesses, private industry play in trying to educate and train young people, be a partner for them that way?
I think it would be better if the basic, being honest as a person running a business, it would certainly be my choice if I had it, that the basic systems of how youth are educated, both in the family environment and then more formal education throughout their lives, would prepare them to come walk in the door and start working for us. The simple truth of the matter is, in most parts of the world, that's just not happening, both because of breakdown in the family unit and education,